So is there any indication of how new the supernova is just by pulling those images? Because I'm assuming that those are the ideals, the ones that literally have gone off while Rubin happens to be observing in that field, ideally, or just moments before. Can you get a sense of that from the, like, is it like the light curve or something?
Yeah, so there's a few things that you could get from the light curve to kind of tell you the age of the supernova. However, we're definitely uh we want to get the earliest light curve possible to see as what happens as soon as the supernova goes off. You can, with 3 nights, you can kind of tell of like, okay, the general supernova light curve, you go up, you peak, and then you kind of slowly start to decay back down. Um, so with 3 nights, you can kind of tell, okay, have I like peaked? Am I still rising, or have I started to decrease? And that can tell you what kind of stage of the supernova that you're in. And then there's a whole a lot of very smart people working on, okay, how do we, if I only have these three points on the tail end, how can I reconstruct and tell you when the supernova exploded, give you an estimate on the mass, the energetics, all that stuff.
But you can, I mean, this is the part that's crazy to me, is that you can, you detect a supernova in the data information, you get another one, you then calculate that, you look at the light curve and you go, it probably went off on this day. And then you go, again, here's the magic. You go back through Rubin to that date and blink between the two and you're like, yep, there it is. Right.
Yeah.
So let's send the time machine back and let's begin our observations on that supernova when it went off, in addition to doing all our follow-on observations with DESI and so on. And so you'll hopefully be able to kind of tighten that response time down.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, with the cadence of Rubin, 100%, like it's you tile the entire sky every 3 days, and so you can imagine you have what we call is a cadence of like how often in that light curve are you sampling it? How many times do you get an observation every 3 days in order to fill it out? And so yeah, you can. I mean, you now have a window of like, yeah, it's plus or minus 3 days. And that's not including things like it's you generally in just 1 or 2 filters. And so you're going to get observations in between those 3 days. And so you're definitely going to be able to narrow it down and be like, it exploded here, which is going to be awesome in understanding everything.
And I'm assuming that the goal in the end is we want to see the supernova within minutes, within hours. Like we really want to shorten that time down.